Hello, Aries, and welcome back. I am your host, Lord Scorpio. Welcome to Universal Tarot as usual. Please do not forget to like, share, or subscribe. Don't forget to tell your friends. Don't forget to comment. If you want to change the HD preference, please feel free to hit the three buttons at the top right corner of the screen, and there will be a drop down menu for you to select your HD viewing, okay, and clarity. So as usual, I'm going to do the love and basically general reading, okay? So let's go ahead and get into this. This is for the sign of Aries. Oh, let's clear the energies. There's been a lot of dark energies going on. So I'm going to clear the energies for you, Aries. Okay? You know, there's just a lot of activities going on this month, in the month of July. And some people need to be prepared for the energies to become quite aroused and active. Okay? So we're going to let that sit there. Clearing the energies for Aries. Okay. For the general reading, what does Aries need to face for July? What's coming at Aries for the month of July? Wow. Very interesting. So listen, I believe Aries is very open to listening. I'm not feeling anything from the cards, but it seems like Aries is very receptive, probably in a meditative state. Yeah, I'm not feeling any. Here we go. Okay. So this is what we have. Listen, assertiveness. Okay. You're going to be listening. You're going to be assertive in the department of love. So maybe some people are going to have to listen to you, Aries, okay? Because you're going to be speaking your mind. And, yep, you're going to be speaking your mind, telling people what's on your mind. So listen. Okay, it seems like there's some justice. This is the first card that wants to come up. So it looks like there's going to be some legal battles or something that's going to come up. And maybe the people you've been talking to has not been listening. So the only way for them to listen is to force some sort of legal battle upon them. And Page of Wands, which means this is a new initiative that you're taking to remove yourself out of a situation. You're going to put someone in the cold, or you're just going to make the decision to leave. What about this situation that the person needs to listen to? So the situation is unfolding fast. So it looks like this situation has been underway for a while, but now it's just happening rapidly. Like, I feel like Aries had been contemplating on following through with this legal battle, or legalities about this situation, but they were slow coming. But now it's like they were waiting for the right opportunity to follow through with their initiative, to change their fortune around, their fate. They are ready to take an initiative in a different direction. And it shows the Empress, so it looks like a woman is in charge of what's going on. Why does Aries want to follow through with this legal issue? I feel like Aries is pretty self-sufficient, and they've been analyzing things in their environment, things about themselves, doing a lot of reflection. And I think they're proud of their achievements and they want to remove any type of dead weight in their life. And it seems like they're on a journey and they're no longer trying to be the fool. And I feel like there's someone following behind this Aries that is a fool. And it's just the King of Swords. So there could be either an air element or maybe this is just Aries ready to take the legal action and put this relationship behind him or her. And also, it looks like Aries is also trying to open up a new journey with someone. But in order to do that, they need to lay some type of legal issues behind them. Did Aries meet someone? Yeah, Aries is in love and is in a disposition. They're at a crossroads in their love life. So maybe that's why this legality is having to take place. So Aries can free themselves from some sort of legal obligations. You have the Tower. They're ready to tear down whatever they've built so they can offer it to someone else so they can move on. Okay, so I think Aries is ready to move on. Looks like someone's going to get some walking papers. And if the person wasn't listening, you know, they're going to have to listen now because actions are going to be speaking louder than words. And I think that's probably been what's been going on. Maybe Aries has been talking, the other person has been listening, but Aries wasn't doing anything. So actions had to, you know, Aries had to follow through what they said they were going to do. So yeah, it looks like somebody is either being investigated or has been communicated to regarding, so the King of Coins is coming up, regarding some type of work. Someone, they're talking to someone to help them bring this together. So this could be an attorney that's going to help Aries bring this situation to rest. And it seems like they've got the remedy. They've got the remedy to make it happen. And it looks like some type of action is going to be taken. Yeah, someone is going to follow through. Someone's going to help this Aries follow through with a new start, because it seems like Aries is ready for a new start. And it seems like an opportunity for love. I feel like this is motivated by love, or someone could have someone's ready to put another love relationship to rest so that they can start a relationship with someone else that they've possibly had their eye on. And it says assertiveness. How is this coming up for the general love reading? I mean, for the general reading. So it looks like this fool that's probably following you or stalking you, won't go away, is failing to realize that you no longer love them. And it seems like you're having to either manipulate or trick this person into like, in order to get rid of this person, you might have had to play some type of mind games or something like that to get what you want out of this situation. Something about that. Or maybe this fool that broke your heart, okay, is trying to hold on to you, but you know that they're a trickster. You know that they're a player or some type of, definitely a fool. And they've hurt you, and you're going to be asserting yourself, letting this person know that you know what they're up to, you know what they've done, and you're no longer taking it. Maybe that is what's motivating this legality in your life. Okay? Okay, so the Queen of Cups is coming up. So maybe you know that there's another woman in the Page of Pentacles that has been involved. And the Queen of Swords is coming up, an air sign, to say, I'm no longer interested in playing by your game, your rules. So there's someone that's standing in, there's a page that's standing in between both of these women. And maybe someone was trying to decide if they were wanting to be with Aries or this water sign. And something about an offer was being made. It was slow coming, but it was being made. But it's like you don't want this offer from this person that's either broke or like doesn't really have much to offer. All they're offering you is like they don't have nothing to offer, and you're trying to change your fortune. They're trying to offer you something like they have the world to offer you, but they don't have much to offer you. So you had two paths to take, and the situation was judged. And you decided to sleep on it. Like, oh, I'm good. Maybe this person was sleeping with someone else and you found out. What happened? Why is this situation being judged? Yeah, you knew that there was another person there. And you decided to either pack your shit and leave. Looks like the woman decided to pack her shit and leave. Or gather up her senses and assert herself. Is there anything else that you'd like to confirm on assertiveness? Yeah, it seems like Aries will either be asserting themselves this month, or your partner will be asserting themselves this month, letting you know that they don't want your offer because they feel that the bond isn't as close as they believe, or they believe that you do have a third-party relationship with someone else, and you've created a relationship. It's like they know you have a relationship with someone else, or you're bonding with someone else, and yet you're trying to offer them a relationship, but they already know you're in a third-party relationship. So this could either be for you or for the person that is involved. Okay, so Cupid. Can you let me know why Cupid is coming up? King of Cups, the Emperor, the Strength, and the Five of Pentacles, or the Four of Pentacles. Basically, like, there's another man that's ruling your heart. I think this is for a female. This is for a female Aries. There is a man that is ruling your heart. And look like it could be a fire sign. Like, it looks like it's possibly a Leo. Okay. This man is in love, and he could be trying to still control you or the situation and trying to communicate. He could be trying to control the situation and trying to communicate with you about how you should stay, because he's coming up like he wants to possess this relationship, like he wants to possess you. So he's in love with you, but you're going to have to search yourself and maybe let him know that you're no longer in love with him. Or yeah, he's definitely in love with you, but there is another woman with the Lovers coming up. So this person is trying to hold on. Will Aries stay? This is a fool's journey. I think Aries knows that, or Aries or their partner. Aries either know, if this is happening to Aries, if you're trying to get away from someone that's in love with you, you know that this journey will lead you to a broken heart, and you're trying to get away from it because you think that this person is sneaky and conniving, and they just want to move away. They just want to get away. So if you're in love with someone, they're probably trying to get away from you because they think that you're sneaky and conniving, and they would be a fool to love you. If this is happening to you, then you are the one that feel like you would be a fool to love this person because they're going to break your heart because they're involved in a third party relationship and they're being very sneaky behind your back. Okay. So you're in love with a two-timer, or vice versa. However this is going in Aries life. Look like it's for a female Aries that's dating someone that's a two-timer. And maybe you're not listening to this person anymore because you know that they're a liar. Yeah, and the truth is coming out. This person is ready to put this behind them. It's either you that's ready to put this behind them, or the other person has already decided to put this relationship behind them. Yeah, it's like they're focusing on themselves now. It's like they want your power back, or your partner that's been cheated on by you wants their power back, and they want to be able to. They're materializing something in their immediate environment. They're going to. It's like this person is self-loving themselves again, healing, adding that self-love and worth back into their environment, and they're feeling really good about themselves to put this negative something about the energy of that relationship behind them. Like they're no longer like worried about healing. This person is healing from feeling like they're in some sort of bondage, and they're happy that they're out of it. That like they felt like they were imprisoned in this relationship. This relationship was holding them back. Yeah, and the Chariot is here. It says they're ready to rock and roll. They're moving on fast, and they're going to maintain some sort of victory because people are no longer staying in relationships that are not serving their higher good. And if it feels like a person is sneaky, conniving, people are not. They're going to put that focus in themselves and do what is best for them. Okay, so what is Aries overall, universal Aries? What does your love life look like right now? Okay, so playfulness, reconciliation, love yourself first, okay? Let me go ahead and break down this reading. Give me a moment. I'm breaking it down. Give me a moment. Okay. The verdict is in. Okay. So for playfulness, you're healing from being played and manipulated. Some things that were going on behind your back. You had no idea. You couldn't really fully see what was going on in your life. And it's like once you come out of this entanglement, you're going to be happy. If you play your partner is going to be happy that they're able to come out of this entanglement and be able to feel good again about themselves, okay? And it says the Ace of Wands. So there is creative energy that is at work. God is releasing people that do not belong together, people that are not serious, people that are taking others as a joke. People are being released from those energies. And we should all feel happy for people that are being released from situations that are just not purposeful. That, you know, if someone feels like they don't have any purpose for being in your life, God is going to be releasing those people out of our lives. Okay. And I don't think, you know, it just, we just have to look at it like, this is what would God want for us? He doesn't want people to be in bondage, in relationships. He doesn't want people to be in relationships that they don't want to be in. And if, um, you know, it's not a mutual, if it's not a mutual attraction, or if it's not a mutual, you know, loving contribution, I think the energies are going to be picked up, and someone's going to make a decision to not be a part of the affiliation. Okay. So, reconciliation and trustworthy guidance. So somebody wants to apologize, and God is moving them to apologize. But I feel that someone in this relationship is looking at all their options and saying, you know what? Okay, someone was looking at like, oh, I got all I can do this, I could do this. Oh, I got all these options. Like, I got all these people that I could pursue because of, I guess, their money. They were getting their money together or something like that. So they probably started taking people for granted, and they were setting themselves up for a battle. And that person wanted to come back and apologize after this queen cut them out of their life, because you know, now they want to apologize for not treating her right, or juggling other relationships. And in reality, that's an empty battle for them, because they lost. And this woman trusted her instincts and left the situation, because she knew that all of the apologies and forgiveness, she's kind of tired of it. You know, she feels like she can do better than what's being done to her. So moving on, loving yourself first. You need to, I think Aries or their partner is going to be loving themselves first, because that's what everybody should do. And it says innocent. Somebody was innocent in this situation, and they're saying, you know what, I deserve better. I deserve better. And it looks like someone was innocent to being committed. Someone was committed to someone that was probably, one person was innocent and the other person wasn't, because once again, they were committed to a fool, and they've gotten their heart broke for fucking around with a trickster, someone that's a player, you know, just looking for what he can get, you know. So it looks like someone was innocently trying to love someone, and it looked like in a long-term relationship or commitment or a marriage, someone was innocently loving someone in this marriage, and someone took their innocence for granted. But everything came to the light, and it's all for the greater good. And I think whoever this is, they're just ready to move on and put this relationship to rest, so they can begin to live again, and just release themselves from things that are holding them back, toxic situations or people. You know, I feel like Aries or their partner just wants to be free. Yeah, at the end of the day, you just want to be free, because, you know, I think people are just tired of battling. So if this is you, Aries, ending a relationship because you're tired of being bound to unhealthy relationships, then you're going to leave. If your partner is tired of being bound to unhealthy relationships that they don't feel that they should obligate themselves to, then they're going to leave. This is the cleansing of the energies and putting things to rest that that we may, as people, feel that we can do without. So I really wish you the best, Aries, on your journey, and peace and love. Thank you.